evening, everyone. Welcome to LevelUp. We have lots of drinks and pepperoni pizza, Domino's, different sausages. Like, if you guys want to go get food, go ahead and go get food before we start our presentation at 6:30 today. Hi everyone, welcome, welcome. I'm going to have everyone start coming to the center area. We're about to get started with presentations and get going for tonight. Who's excited? Yeah. Woo! Is everyone enjoying the Domino's pizza? Good? Tech? Tech.
Should we get them up here? Should I get everyone sitting up here? Oh, and introduce themselves? Okay. Oh. What? I don't know.
Oh, what's this?
How do I turn this on?
What's this?
Good evening, everyone. Are we ready to start?
I know.
Right in my eyeballs. My name is Lexi. I am the new community manager here at Startup Vegas, and we are, sorry, that's my child running across the stage. We are very excited for all of you to be here, so thank you so much for coming. Just a little shout out to our co-founders, Peter and Heather. They are both making Nevada a better place and doing amazing things and really trying to evolve the ecosystem here in Nevada. If you would like to be featured in our social media channels, if you want to scan this code, and then that way you can send us all your videos and pictures this evening, and then Lucy Hubs, which is one of our partners, they will put through AI, make a cool video of the entire night together. So please, please share all your content with us. We'd love to see it. And then I just wanted to talk about Startup Weekend, which is going to be next weekend, Friday, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th. It is a 54-hour event where you come in, you meet people, and you basically create an idea or a product, and you have 54 hours, and then you present to judges almost in this format tonight. And there's really great prizes, there's free food the whole time. It's just like a really cool experience. So if you've ever thought about wanting to be an entrepreneur, this is a really great way to come and try it out. And then this is important. This is for our audience participation this evening. So if you scan this code, this will take you into our Slack channel, and you'll see live event questions. This is where you can ask your questions that you have for each of the presenters this evening. Everyone get it? Okay. And then just thank you to our sponsors, Lucy Hub and WeWork. We appreciate you. And then now I'm going to bring up our panelists one by one. They can do a little introduction. So first up, we have Christina Walton this evening.
Hi, everyone. My name is Christina Walton. I am the owner of Pop's Philly Steaks. You may have heard us. We've been here for 23 years, Pride of Philly Steaks. And I am also the co-founder of a luxury retail consulting business where we partner with 5-star resorts globally, and we help redesign and recraft their retail programs.
Perfect.
So,
Thank you.
I'm from Las Vegas. I'm a UNLV grad as well, so go Reds.
Thank you. Okay, next up we have Jimmy Jacobson.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm glad I stayed on brand and wore a hat. I'm Jimmy. I've been in Vegas for about 14 years. I moved here to work for Zappos as a software engineer programmer. After that, I stayed here and have started 2 businesses. And right now I'm running a tech consulting business called Codingscape. And we're Las Vegas based, but we work with companies across the US, and we also work with UNLV with their internship program. Yeah, shout out to the Tech Ready Rebels, and love to help out with the ecosystem here, and work with Lexi with Startup Vegas and Tech Alley and all the great initiatives here. So excited to see everybody come out, and Vegas is a great place to start a business, technology or otherwise.
Ooh, thank you. Next up we have Dr. Candace Fortunato.
My name is Dr. Candace Fortunato. I was born and raised here in Las Vegas, and also a proud grad of UNLV, and stayed in state for medical school and only traveled out for residency. I've been practicing as an internal medicine and pediatric hospitalist in some local hospitals since 2013, and then finally branched out to create my own wellness and med spa in October of last year. So we're proud to host Skin and Tonic. We're in the West Henderson community, and proud to be here today. Thank you.
And lastly, we have Jeff. I'm gonna butcher that last name. So.
You gotta try it. Try it.
Tartarchuk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nailed it. Nailed it. Thank you, Lexi. Hi, everybody. My name is Jeff Tartarchuk, and I'm an expat from California. I've been here for 6 years now. A bit of a poly-entrepreneur. I've 6 companies, sold 5 of them in various verticals around education, marketing, brick and mortar, fitness, and most recently, the co-founder of TensorWave, which is an AMD GPU cloud. We support some of the largest AI labs in the world, building large language models for training and inference, and excited to be here in Vegas. Vegas is truly onto something. I love the battle-born mentality, the grit that is here, and to see what Heather, Peter, and Lexi and the rest of the crew is doing is exciting. And yeah, it's exciting to see what everybody's working on. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you. Okay, and just before we start and introduce, we're gonna do one raffle item. Where's my boy? All the stuff is on the back table, so whoever wins, you go to the back table and pick some swag. Okay. 399089.
Oh, that's
Oh, okay. 399-111. Woo!
Awesome.
Yes. Yeah, go first.
I can get you right over here.
Yeah.
So, I'll help you out.
Thank you. And without further ado, we are so excited for our first presenter tonight. We have Crystal Tolles with Rush Lux. No.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
you're
much.
welcome. Oh, yes.
Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. My name is Crystal. I am the founder and CEO of Rush Lux. We are beauty delivered. So when you think about beauty, I'm pretty sure you're not worried or thinking about it being delivered to your house. You usually think about Uber Eats or a DoorDash. Well, essentially when you think Rush Lux, think Uber Eats, but for beauty. So the issue that we are solving here is that right now, I don't know if either of you have ever broken a nail and you got a big event coming up. Well, here's the issue. You got to try to find a stylist that can get you in right there. Or if you need, look at that nice beard you got. Look at that lineup. You fly over here. See, what if you need somebody to cut your hair last minute?
I need it.
No worries. All the fragmented solutions, having to search for a barber, having to search for a nail tech, having to search for somebody to give you good quality services. Best part is Rush Lux is solving that for you. So with a seamless experience, and we are redefining convenience with one seamless platform. So I don't know if everybody can see me, I'm sorry. Wonderful layout here. You can book all of your favorite products, shop all of your favorite products, shop favorite products, as well as book beauty services all on one app. Not to mention we have an amazing AI assistant named Lily. Lily will be able to integrate with our app and make sure that you have a customizable experience. So, for instance, if you're not sure what shade you wear, if you're not sure what, skincare products to even put something on your beard, because you got to make sure it's moisturized, right? We have something for everybody. So right now, we are looking at a TAM of $600 billion plus and growing. We are looking to acquire about $425 million of that market within three years. So we are a one-of-a-kind app. No one else is doing what we're doing right now. By integrating AI, beauty, and technology all in one seamless platform, we are definitely making sure that we have advanced technology based within this. So with our customer-centric approach, we are making sure that our customers are happy. We're making sure that they get exactly what they want when they want it. So no more crappy substitutions when if you go to order for Uber Eats or DoorDash, they're not bringing you the wrong product. Nobody that is going to just be coming off the street is going to be delivering to you. Our professionals are trained, vetted drivers that care about what you're going to be getting. So here's a little bit about our competition. As I just kind of mentioned before, as you can see, Sephora, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart. No one else is integrating beauty booking services, shopping, as well as an AI-powered personalization and an integrated business model. And here's the funnest part about it. We have some of the highest driver pay, and not to mention we are empowering our providers. So what that means is the merchants as well as the beauty professionals. So whether you do nails, hair, makeup, esthetician, you will be able to do something and benefit from the Rush Lux app. Oh, there we go. So with our direct-to-consumer convenience as well as our personalized solutions, like I said, amazing product. And we want to make sure that we're bringing premium quality assurance to all of our customers. So who we're looking to target here with this app? People with disposable income who are beauty lovers, art lovers, fashion lovers. And I also forgot to mention, if you are into fashion, reason I bring that up, we have stylists on the app as well. So if you need somebody to go ahead and style you, look how fly you look, Christina. That's what I'm talking about. We gotta make sure that everybody looks good no matter what is your makeup, your clothes. We're looking for tech-friendly people who are looking to innovate how they bring things to you. People who are, busy, moms, dads, who are always on the go. Tech forward. So a little bit about our traction. As of 2024, we went ahead and built out our entire team. So right now we're sitting at a little bit over 20 employees right now. Lovely team, hey team, if they can see me. as well as went ahead and made sure that we started building out that app so that come our spring launch, excuse me, am I in your way?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Come our spring launch, we can go ahead and bring you a wonderful, beautiful app. So we are getting ready to go up to Kickstarter to start raising funds to bring it to life and bring out Lily, so and enhance her capabilities to its full capacity. As well as our beta testing will go ahead and commence within the next 2 weeks. So I'm sorry, those are running together. As of 2026, our goal is to go ahead and expand it to other key markets. So right now we're launching in 6 key cities around the nation. So we also will be bringing on new RushLux consumer products in the future. Let me show you my lovely team. So myself here, Crystal, I'm the founder and CEO, as I mentioned before. Our lovely COO, William Dickeroff, our CTO, Ola, our lovely CFO here, Dr. Elizabeth Davis, our CMO, Mark Hamilton, and our Director of HR, Alicia. So what we are asking for right now, we need $3 million for us to go ahead and launch in those initial 6 key markets that we're going for right now. And please forgive me if I butcher the cities. Of course, we're launching here in Las Vegas. We're going to Detroit, Atlanta. We are going to Miami, New York, and if I did not mention Los Angeles, that is our last city. So yes, this is what we're looking for. We want to make sure that our drivers are well paid, the people who are building out the app, the entire company. We want to make sure that we have enough money for our tech development and things of that sort. Going ahead and marketing, because of course it's going to be a big marketing ask. Operations and legal, making sure that we're protected. And then we just left a nice little contingency fund just to make sure that in case a rainy day happens, we're secured. So thank you so much, everybody, for your time. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask away. Thank you.
Awesome, amazing presentation.
Thank you.
I like that you matched the brand.
Thank
Did
you.
very good. I guess this is something, I know I think about it a lot, like literally, I hate even to have to think about buying hair products or figure out where to go and get a haircut or something. In the midst of all of the apps that are on the App Store, what are you going to do to acquire your users?
That's a great question. Right now, what we're doing is we're really just honing in on our niche. We are beauty. We're not too much worried about necessarily the apps where they only solely focus on food delivery. So henceforth, like I said, the Uber Eats, the DoorDash, they're solely food delivery. So we really just want to hone in on our beauty delivery. So we want to make sure that we're reaching out to, the beauty merchants, such as we still want to partner with Sephora. We still want to partner with the Ultas. We want to make sure that we're hitting every aspect of beauty and art and fashion and creativity that can go into the beauty industry.
And how have those initial conversations been with the Sephoras and the Ultas of the world?
So we actually just built out our sales team as of recently. So can I get back to you on that question once we get a little bit further there?
Yeah.
Thank you. But as far as I'm sorry if I was cutting you off. But as far as our reception from the brand ambassadors, the influencers, it has been phenomenal. So far phenomenal. It actually was a lot more receptive than I was expecting. We put the bait out just to kind of see if anyone was going to take it and see if anyone was interested. Because you say, hey, we're looking for ambassadors for our startup company. We're not thinking anybody. Honey, we got flooded, literally flooded the next day with people interested in working with us. So yes, definitely.
Thank you. Yeah, great presentation, thank you. I am blanking on the name, but there's an incredible entrepreneur here in Las Vegas who started a kind of a combination beauty product and safety line. If anybody here remembers the name, she was the Top Tech Vegas award winner this year. It's like lipstick that has like roofie detection in it.
She's one of the CEO and founders of Cupcake Girls.
That was it, yeah.
I heard of Cupcake Girls,
Okay,
yes.
yeah, we should definitely get you guys connected for sure.
No, we're not.
No, I mean, we like two great entrepreneurs building things for the fashion and beauty industry, and you two should get connected. So we should make sure you guys get connected. And then the other thing I was just gonna ask is how can we be helpful? Like besides what you put in your deck, sharing information with us, like the four panelists up here or anybody in the room, like how can we be helpful for you as you build your business?
That's a wonderful question, and thank you so much for asking. That really means a lot. I'm pretty sure everybody here knows, when you were starting from literally the absolute bottom of, entrepreneurship, startups, all of that. Right now, we definitely need money to go ahead and get everything started. So if we can work with investors, VCs, actually getting our name out there, the marketing, things of that sort would definitely be helpful. If not, just getting us in the right rooms with people, I can handle the rest.
Awesome. Well, let's connect afterwards.
Absolutely, thank you.
Love that confidence.
Thank you.
Also love your outfit. I think it really speaks to the brand.
Thank you.
A couple of questions. So you mentioned that one of the things that is going to differentiate you is that you are going to make sure that your products arrive to your consumers by ensuring that the orders are accurate. So with our business, I'm on DoorDash, I'm on Uber Eats, I'm on Grubhub, and we experience some inaccuracies, whether that is a fault of my staff or the DoorDash driver. You mentioned that you were going to do an extensive vetting process for the drivers. So can you walk me through that? What does that look like?
Absolutely. And I'm sorry, I'm so excited to tell you about it. We like to pride ourselves on making sure that it's not just someone coming off the street. So one, they will be background checked. We want to make sure that the process that they're going through, because certain products, as you know, you can't leave certain skincare products sitting out in the 200-degree weather out in Las Vegas. It'll spoil. You cannot leave certain things out. If he is getting beard oil, it'll melt sitting outside. So we want to make sure that we're ensuring that they understand what they're delivering, and also, just in case there is an issue with the substitution, they're working with Lily to make sure that the customer is happy about what they're getting. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, no, that's great. And do you have any annual revenue now?
No, so we're pre-launch right now.
Pre-launch, okay,
Yes.
okay. Well, good luck to you. I think that the world is your oyster, so.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful presentation. It kept everyone engaged. I think everyone is looking forward to ideas like this. So from my understanding, it seems like there's two different models. The first one being the delivery of actual product and the delivery of a service. Is that something that you've already encountered in this pre-launch era? And the difficulties, so from my perspective, it seems like there would be inherent complications with delivery of a service because there's two schedules that you need to meet up, so many more variables seemingly.
So to answer your question, the best part is everything's integrated. So for instance, even my stylist is here right now. She's over here, that is my lovely hairstylist. So for instance, she will be one of the first stylists on our platform. So hypothetically speaking, if I would like to book with Devana on the RushLux app, she can set her timing and her schedule. I can set what I want and see what her availability is. So even if it's me booking in advance or the same day, their availability will be tailored based off what the stylist has available, if that answers your question.
Yeah, it does, but also for like a hairstylist also, just equipment or products needed to do the service?
Yes, and
Is
that's
it easier to transport the service person or like the consumer to the, like a taxi service almost, you know?
So I like where your head is at. So it's so funny that you say that. Well, actually, the funny part is you actually can receive the product. So say, for instance, if she needed something from Cosmoprop and she has another client coming, she doesn't have to run a Cosmoprop. We can do it for her because her license is already within the system for us. So these are only licensed professionals that will be on our platform. And with that being said, like I said, everything will kind of make sure it's integrated seamlessly so there is no hiccups in between.
Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, does anybody else in the audience have a question for Crystal?
No takers?
Awesome.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Okay, now we are, can everyone hear me? Now we're super excited to have Bashir talk about My Trade Zone.
Hello, my name is Bashir Kasir, and little bit background about myself. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I had an exit about 3 years ago, back in December 2021, at digital commerce company. And prior to that, I used to be a developer and product manager at Apple in Silicon Valley. So that's a little bit background about myself. Today I'm going to show you about my trade zone. Really, my trade zone, think about it like a business networking platform where we connect businesses together. Each business has both supply side and demand side. And at the same time, we enable the creation and monetization of business networking groups and events. And so think about my trade zone as an always open networking event. Think about it like in my previous company, we used to go to 10 to 12 trade shows a year, and we had lots of pain point from that, and we usually spent several $10, $20, $30,000 for 3 days just to be at the trade show. And when we go there, and there's not enough time to finish. So feedback from our pain point and feedback from hundreds of businesses that I work with, they experience the same pain point. So we're creating ability for networking group organizers to create their network and monetize their network, and also create events and so on. And one of the biggest pain point for any of the businesses, including ours, was customer acquisition cost was always going up and up. Anyway, the solution is my trade zone. We solve all of these problems. Think about it like a social network for businesses to network and connect, and has a business-specific features and so on. So the market size is very large. Any business can sign up on my trade zone. It's free to sign up, and networking group organizer can use my trade zone to create their own networking group, and they can create event and monetize that. We integrated with Stripe for full monetization capability. For example, on LinkedIn, there are like millions of groups, for example, but none of them can monetize their group. So if you have a networking group of hundreds or thousands of members, you need to go to third-party solution to build a monetization platform. With my trade zone, we provide all of it under one umbrella. Our business model is very simple. There's 3 sources of revenue, basically. So people can sign up for free on the platform, and we'll upgrade them to a paid edition. It depends if they need additional services and so on. Advertising revenue is once we have enough members on the platform, then advertising revenue will kick in, basically, so people can put their own pay-per-click ads and so on. And remember, the unit on my trade zone are businesses, so they have a buying power to spend and so on. The third part of the revenue is we get a piece of the pie from the networking group organizers. So if a networking group organizer, we can enable them to have a sponsorship and other things, we get between 5 to 20% revenue share. Think about it like the Uber model, where a taxi driver, you pay $20, part of it go to Uber, part of it go to the taxi driver. And so that's kind of really our business model. Right now we're starting with the networking group organizer, because this is where initially we can get. So we're looking right now for early adopter of the platform to test and so on. We already have our go-to-market plan, and we already started on it, but we're looking to raise money to really fully launch the platform. And this is a quick comparison chart between what's my trade zone provide and other part. What I want you to get out of this chart is that my trade zone provide under one platform many business tools that are currently scattered across many. So if you are a networking group organizer, you don't need to go to different platform and so on to manage that. So you can manage it all under one umbrella. The most important aspect is ability to enable networking between businesses very easily, basically, and provide a monetization tool for the organizers and so on. So far, I'm the founder of the business, and so far we invested about $2 million into the platform. It took us about 3 years to arrive to our current level, and right now we're ready to do the launch of the platform, and we're looking for $3 million in seed funding to help us accomplish all the stuff that we want to do. Currently with traction, even without any marketing, we're getting between 50 to 100 registration per day on the platform, and we're getting like about 20 to 25% conversion ratio from people coming on the website into signing up on the platform. So this is a quick projection on the next 5 years. So once we get the money, basically we launch our plan. We're already started with our plan, but on a smaller scale. But once we get the seed funding, we can launch it in the right way, basically. And this is kind of the use of funds. Majority of the money will be spent on marketing and sales. Currently, our team is very small. It's only 8 people. We're mainly R&D people. We don't have sales, marketing. We don't have a designer. So we need to finish our rest of the team to do that. We focus on the core capability of the platform. And this is our core team here, basically. Many of the people in my team, the core team, came from my previous venture, which is WebJaguar. And they decided to stay with my trade zone rather than go to the new companies that acquired us, and so on. And also I have a really good team of advisors helping me on different things on the advisor level. And again, from my 15 plus year experience from my previous company and so on. So our planned exit strategy is very simple. I mean, we're planning to like potential acquisition company by company who can monetize quickly from the technology we have developed. So companies already have a user base or network base, or maybe it's the same kind of things, they could be good potential. And because of the social network environment, we're gathering really lots of data in the business that could be perfect for like a large language model for AI training and so on. So we collect a lot of data, especially user and business interaction and so on. In summary, my trade zone facilitate networking and AI matchmaking between businesses. Think about it like a dating site for businesses, basically. And it uses AI to do some matchmaking and stuff like that. And this one is a turnkey monetization tool for networking group and event organizers, like perfect for Chamber of Commerce, for any networking group worldwide, basically. It's not just restricted to anybody. And we also built many viral marketing capability into the platform. And we also created an ecosystem for influencer and creators to use my trade zone to monetize. But this eventually will kick in once we have enough user base on the platform. And the third one, this one here, is the creation of the digital twin version of event. Like for example, here in Las Vegas, there's tons of trade show happening. After the trade show finishes, using my trade zone, the trade show organizer can create a digital twin version of their event, so people can network even when the event finished, basically, because maybe they did not have the opportunity to network with everybody. And so that's my presentation. I went quickly. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your presentation. I'm glad that you mentioned that dating app kind of analogy towards the end, because that's all I could visualize during the presentation itself. it seems like you have different channels for monetization.
Yeah.
And I think in that aspect, it gets a little confusing on where you feel like you would be generating the most amount of money within the app, whether it's just like the dating portion itself, or like the group chat, or like other
Okay.
events.
I can answer that question basically. So as I mentioned, originally the main, this part here is the initial part. So working with networking group organizer and event organizer, maybe working with the Chamber of Commerce to adopt my trade zone for their member and so on. And basically we get a piece of the pie for that. So somebody like, let's say Chamber of Commerce or a networking group, they pay a yearly subscription fee to access that. But on top of that, we get also some percentage from transaction fee. The other part is this one here. This is the second part. We're gonna create, we have lots of tools like email marketing tool, form builder, a lot, all within the platform, and all of them are available at no charge, just for the free version. Now with the paid version, they have extra features available. So this is another second part of the monetization, is to upsell existing user to a paid version or a powered version. Now once we have enough traction in the platform, then the pay-per-click portion come in. Just like on Google, you do pay-per-click advertisement. People can do pay-per-click ads on the platform. The target audience is very focused, which is businesses and so on. So, but I don't expect revenue generated from this until we have maybe at least a few million users. Right now we have total about 120,000 users. Yeah.
Great presentation, and I definitely think that there's a need in the market for this. How are you currently getting your 50 to 100 users per day?
A very good question. I asked that myself as well. Because we launched the beta version 2 years ago, I mean, because as the developer finished, we had it out into the market. So from Google Analytics, they're coming from all over. I mean, just to give you some statistics, about 50% of the users are from USA, and other 50% are internationally from over 100 countries. And it's just like the viral effect. Like, you know, if somebody like the virus got infected in one city, next day more people. So I noticed like when somebody sign up from one country, the next few weeks I see more sign up from the same country, which they never sign up. So because we have built viral marketing within the platform. So I'll give you an example. One of my previous customer from my previous business have like 10,000 plus customers. And so we have built viral marketing where he can say, hey, follow me on my trade zone or connect with me on my trade zone. And so one customer can invite his network to join. So this is kind of the viral marketing aspect. And again, the people who are invited, they can invite their network and so on. So eventually, it's gonna arrive to escape velocity where there's gonna be lots of users signing up. I hope I answered your question.
That's great. And then you also mentioned that with the trade show package, it would minimize the attendees per company, right?
Yeah.
Have you done a cost analysis on what savings that would be per personnel or person attending this trade show per company?
I can share from my experience from my previous company. I'll tell you from ourselves, we exhibited 10 to 12 trade shows a year, and we wanted to exhibit to more, more trade shows. Like there's one trade show in New York, but the cost was very high to exhibit. And if the trade show organizer was using my trade zone, we could have exhibited virtually into the platform. And it's a win-win because now the members, the attendee, have access to more exhibitors. And it's win also for the organizer because they don't lose potential client like me because maybe either for logistic or maybe for cost reason I cannot attend. And one more thing is that many of my clients previously they exhibited at other trade shows. They tell me, Bashir, I don't want to exhibit anymore on the trade show. I'd rather spend the money with marketing with you. So, but if that person has the option to do it at much lower cost than the $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, then this. But it's a good question that maybe I should do an analysis on the cost savings. So thank you. Yeah.
Great questions. Bashir, I feel like you might be one of the most humble people I've met because you've got a great team on your slides you shared with us, great advisors, and track record of running businesses. But also, I saw that the founder funded right there, right? Like you've got skin in the game.
Yeah.
And you're in this to win it, and it's great to see.
Yeah. I mean, if we don't get funding,
right.
Yeah.
I think a couple of things I just wanted to touch on is you're doing a lot. Like there's a lot going on here, and I wonder if it's too much for like a presentation like this. Like I didn't catch the vision. I caught like all the details, all the bullet points, but I didn't catch like the vision. Like why are you building this? Why are you passionate about solving this problem? And how is it going to make businesses better beyond just kind of increasing revenue, which is something we all want?
Okay, well, I mean, good question, thank you. I mean, the main passion is we had in my previous company worked over 18 years before the exit, and our main pain point is that the customer acquisition cost is high, and we had like hundreds and hundreds of B2B businesses as well, and they share the same experience with me. So I'm building this just because there is a need for it right now, and because I can build it. From my experience, I can build, and we build it already. So right now, the next phase is the marketing, and the vision is that is to think about it like a social network for business, just like you have LinkedIn for business professional, Facebook is for people, and so on. There's no social network dedicated for businesses. These have specific business features like request a quote, product, and other things, all of it built into the platform. So that's kind of, I said, okay, well, I want to build it, yeah.
Yeah, I want to kind of leave a little bit of food for thought with you here,
okay.
Which is, I think a lot about the B2B sales for my business as well, and I think about and have been paying attention to the trends in like B2C, which is absolutely influencer dominated, right? Like we've got the Kardashians have crushed Estee Lauder as a beauty brand, and the Kardashians stuff. According to the Red Queens podcast, if you don't listen to it, it's great. I don't use any. Actually, I do use Clinique, I guess, face wash, but I don't use any Kardashian stuff. But I understand the quality is a lot lower than Estee Lauder, but they're crushing it because they have the influencers, right?
Oh yeah.
I think that trend is going to hit B2B here soon. Like
Yeah,
we've got Lenny on the product management side, who's becoming like a premier influencer. I would love to see, like, for a vision, like how I think one of these platforms that ends up actually facilitating that same type of B influencer marketing is going to end up crushing everybody else in this.
Yeah, thank you. No, I mean that's actually in our plan where we have a creator for the B2B market. I mean that's my experience over 20 years in the B2B space, and we have built many tools for creators to also monetize exactly what you said, build their follow base, and then they can use it for marketing to other businesses and brands. Yeah.
And to piggyback off of that, it is a lot. Like I'm on your website now, and it seems like there's a lot of things that you're trying to do. And I was even thinking of this during Crystal's presentation about, like Uber, when Uber started, they were doing, premium car service, and they focused on that until they nailed that niche and did it really well. And when I think of what you're doing, it's a lot of different things. Yeah, and I guess I'm trying to figure out who is your user. Is it who are you selling this to right now? Is it the network organizer, the networking group organizer who can then onboard their people who come to their networking events, and then they build out their profile, and then people within the thing start to network with each other from within there? Because to me, that would be an amazing, cheap, if not free, or they pay you to get the user acquisition, so you have people in there. But then, and I think of it also like at trade shows, you have all of these booths and people that you've met, but then after the trade show, you don't have access to those people to be able to continue networking with. And so I guess I'm trying to figure out, like, are you planning on going after conferences and networking group organizers to onboard these businesses? And then how do you expect people to continue to engage after that is it an app or is it within a SaaS, or how are you doing
Now
it?
it's a SaaS, but we're building an app as well. Yeah. But to answer your question is on our initial target immediately is going after the networking group organizers, trade show organizers, maybe chamber of commerce, associations, maybe non-profit organization where we're providing them a tool to monetize their network and to create a community for their people to network and so on. So that's, and ideally I don't want to go one by one to every exhibitors. I'd rather partner with a trade show organizer and then make a deal with them, and they inform, say, hey, part of your exhibitor package, you also get virtual booths online. For members, hey, for an extra fee, you can access, even after the trade show finishes, to still network with attendee and or exhibitors. So that's really my strategy right now. My longer term strategy, just so you know, is becoming an advertisement powerhouse, just like Google and other, where once we have enough millions and millions of businesses on the platform, then our main revenue source is going to be from advertisement on the platform. But I agree with you, there's a lot right now. We're trying to focus our
and I think going after the trade show organizers, going after the networking groups, and building this as large as you can so that you can create the network effect. Just like LinkedIn being free and Facebook being free, to grow it to millions and hundreds of millions so that there is value connected with it. One other question I had was, who's maintaining these? Are you just going after business owners, or is it like people who are connected to the business after the fact? Like, is it 46,000 business owners, or how are you?
The unit on my trade zone are the business. So when you go and register, you register your business. Now within your business, you can invite members, individuals to be also with you as well. And we call those business professional people. But the unit on my trade zone is the business, unlike LinkedIn and Facebook and other.
So it feels like a B2B2C, like you have
B2B2C, yes.
The businesses need to engage, but just like LinkedIn, where I can be working for another company, but I have to be able to switch and move and associate with another company later if I move jobs, and still keep active within the app itself. It's interesting. It sounds like a really big problem that needs to be solved. That's the thing.
No, I mean, that's what, but I agree with you. Many feedback I got is that, okay, we're doing a lot. We need to be focused.
Thank you. All right. Does anybody else in the audience have any questions for Bashir? All right. Thank you so much, Bashir. Give him a round of applause.
Thank you very much.
Before we start the next presentation, we're going to have another raffle picking right over here. And the ticket number is 399090.
Awesome. All right. If you could just meet me right over there at that table, I can help you.
Okay, and our final presentation of the evening, I would like to introduce Roberto. Oh, he's right here, with Eden Robotics.
Dr. Cardenas. I'm the founder of Eden Robotics. So we are revolutionizing the workforce automation. So we are making humanoid robots and android robots to transform the hospitality, restaurant, healthcare, and the service industry. So as you can see, this humanoid robot is called AIRA. So it's an artificial intelligence robot assistant. And let me give you a little demo of AIRA.
I'm a first-generation humanoid robot assistant. I can look after your house, do the cooking, clean the house, mind the kids, care for the elderly, integrate with your smart home, and do any work on your behalf. I speak 300 languages and I am entirely at your disposal as a reliable assistant. My goal is to give you time to spend with your family and friends, enjoy life to the fullest, and worry-free knowing I will do all tasks you don't want to. As a business assistant, I can perform repetitive, boring, hazardous, and dangerous work 24/7 without putting a human life at risk.
So there you go. So that's AIRA. So at Eden Robotics, we are specialized in designing and manufacturing cutting-edge humanoid robots. And right now we are trying to focus on Las Vegas industry and to do a few find a few businesses that are interested in integrating this technology in their setup, so to solve their challenges. So our solutions are engineered to tackle complex challenges, enhance productivity, lower operation costs, and improve workplace safety. And so we are delivering the next generation of automation for business and to advance AI and robotic technology. So our mission is to transfer automation by developing humanoid robots that can enhance efficiency, safety, and innovation. Also, to provide time for us, more time, so we can do things that matter most, which is family, stay with a family, hang out with friends, and live life to the fullest. So we can give some words to the robots, and they will take over to do the tasks we don't want to do. And our vision is to be a leader in industry-specific robotic solutions and setting a standard for automation and efficiency. So this is a problem statement. So the challenges are there are escalating labor costs and workforce shortages. So as you know, it's now really hard to find workers or good workers to do specific jobs, especially in the hotel industry or in the restaurant industry. So it's very, very challenging for HR now to find a good or reliable workforce. Also, human robots can be used for hazard and repetitive tasks. So they can do tasks that are dangerous for humans and without putting a human life at risk. And also, they can also be used for healthcare industry. And they can attend the patient 24/7. And also, there are barriers to robotic integration. So high implementation costs, steep learning curves, and complex deployment process. So we provide accessible intelligent robotic solutions designed to streamline operations and enhance workplace safety and drive also innovation to across industries. So we are trying to help the business, all the business in Vegas. So, and these key industries in the market for humanoid robot and service robot. So we have the healthcare manufacturing, and the total market size is $216.5 billion, and it's growing at 20% CAGR. And see, this one is a market analysis. So this one is for Las Vegas, a local market. And yeah, like TAM 45 billion, and the sum 89.73. And the other one is when we reach the global market, yeah, there is like a big opportunity, you know, like a lot of business need this technology so they can like improve cost and efficiency. Next one is the competitor landscape. So we have some competitors now, like as you all know, like robotic, like AI is growing up really fast, and that's why this technology is like in its infancy, but it's growing at an exponential pace because of the surgence of AI and AGI. So in the future, like pretty much every business or every industry will have a humanoid robot implementation. So here in Las Vegas, we plan to be the hub for humanoid robots. And yeah, that's our position, like industry-specific focus. So our humanoid robots are made to solve a challenge for a business specifically. So if a business have a specific job the robot needs to do, like we will go there and we will teach the robot to do that job, and the robot will work on that job 24/7, and only one half hour charging a day. So there is accessibility, so lower barrier to entry in the market, and also like we offer integration, expertise, deployment into existing operations, into the business of operations, and also we offer robot as a service, and that will like lower business cost and investment. So robot as a service is a great position. Like it's usually like 10,000 a year, and it will have the full upgrades for the robots. So our competitive advantage, so cutting edge technology. So we are using AI learning and machine learning, and the robots will learn by watching videos. So they watch a video of a person doing a job, and they like perform or mimic that job, and they use a machine learning to learn that job faster. So we have a proprietary algorithm, scalable solutions. So our humanoid robots are designed to meet the challenges and the unique demands of the industries. The modular architecture, and also like strategic partnerships. So right now we are offering, like the robots or the humanoid robots for free for a business to try it out and to see and to explore the solutions the humanoid robot can offer, and then we can create a partnership. So, and also, yeah, the product and service offering. So we have a humanoid robots and Android robots. So like Era is a humanoid robot, and also like we make like ultra realistic Android robots, and that's one of my specializations too. So yeah, we offer advanced robotic solutions customized for specific industry needs, and they are capable of performing complex tasks and complex jobs using human-like dexterity. So we also have a software platform. It's called ERA, and it's an integrated software platform for robot management and control, and also like AI power, so it can learn and adapt to the job and to the industries. So our business model are as a robot as a service. So there is a 10K to 50K annual subscription, SAS, for the software and IPO. So it's a subscription model, and also like offer like marketplace opportunities for creators, and also custom solutions. We offer like if a business needs a specific humanoid robot, like we will build it for them and teach the robot to do the job they want to do. Yeah, so that's a 50K per product. And So right now we are seeking like we haven't raised any funding yet, so it's and the robot use like self fund. So we are seeking any like to raise no 50, sorry 150 to 250,000 for a pre-seed funding, and then later on for a Series A, we will try to raise more based on the how the technology is growing up here in Las Vegas and all. And so yeah, join us in revolutionizing automation across Las Vegas industry. So we are looking for you know, like if you have any business idea that you want the era or humanoid robots to solve, yeah, we can offer that solution for any business and any industry, and especially hotel or healthcare or restaurant industry. And yeah, we also like interested in partnering, you know, with government entities or government because I know that here in Vegas or in Nevada there is a lot of challenges, especially in hub zones, and you know, like challenges in cities that are like with a low population. So yeah, that our humanoid robot can solve a lot of problems in those cities. And yeah, so our technology, we want to expand the market reach, and our next step is a scheduled live demonstration of our robotics solutions, and discuss customized implementations for your industry, for industries, and explore investment and partnerships opportunities.
Alan.
Yeah, so yeah, anyone, if anyone after the meeting, you know, want to meet Aaron and talk with Aaron, yeah, you can talk to her. So yeah, this is a team, and yeah, so it's me, the Roberto founder, and then yeah, we have our co-founder Peter Cole, and a CSO and a CFO. So yeah, right now we are still like trying to find more employees, you know, more. Yeah, we are trying also to find the COO and the CTO, but right now I'm doing the both jobs until we grow up, until the expansion. Yeah, but we are trying to find like talent for our team and for this humanoid robot business. And yeah, so thank you very much. And yeah, any questions, feel free to ask.
Are you a robot?
No.
Are you sure? This is awesome. I think it's really cool to see more technology companies coming to Vegas and focused on Vegas. I think it's a huge opportunity, especially it's cool to see how many things were discussed around AI and how we're going to see more and more of that. And but I know there's a lot of hesitation around AI. People are afraid of AI like taking jobs, and robots, like, you know, there's a fear around just AI itself, and then even more so like robots. So I do think it's going to be a long tail relationship that you're going to have to build with companies to teach them about AI, onboard them onto the benefits of AI, help them not be freaked out about AI and robots. And so finding whatever that industry is, whether it's a casino where humanoid robots are the dealer, or whatever that specific niche is where you can solve a problem and help a business through that process, and making it easier for them to understand the benefit, how they're saving money, how they can also increase the level of the experience, right? Is going to be some of the first challenges that I think you're going to have to face. You know, like Elon's talking about $20,000 humanoid robots coming out here in the next year, but how are we actually going to engage and interact with them? If you were to start with one specific industry or one specific niche, which one do you think you would start with?
Yeah, so right now the healthcare industry for the senior living, you know, it's a big one. Yeah, I have a few companies interested in going that way, especially in Europe. UK is a
It's not Las Vegas. We gotta keep it here in Las Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Remember.
So, yeah, but here, yeah, the hotel industry and the restaurant industry, they are facing challenges right now, and the government too. Like, there are a few challenges that they need to, like, they can use this technology to help them, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it's really good. And I think if you could find like the jobs that people don't want to do, but make it a fun, pleasant experience where it's not going to freak people out. Yeah, it's going to be exciting, man. But more power to you. Keep at it.
Thanks. Yeah, now I'm wondering if I need to tip a robotic viewer.
You do.
So I think if 12-year-old me would have known that here in 2025 we have electric skateboards, every single video game that used to be in Toys R Us is like now on my Nintendo Switch. I've got an iPad, and now robots in space. Like I wouldn't have believed it, but I'm very happy to be here and alive in 2025. So thank you for working on that. And I saw you had the Las Vegas robotics meetup on one of your slides. So have you been attending that, and do you know Bob and Darius there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I go there.
Great.
They're working.
Yeah, we have an incredible robotics community here in Las Vegas with the Las Vegas robotics meetup. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely look it up on Meetup and attend as well. Lastly, is there a scientific or psychological reason why Era is female?
Oh, yeah, like I usually do like female robots. You know, like also Android robots. You know, they are like more like less intimidating for the customers. You know, and for the you know people. And yeah, it's like more like they can do anything as a Optimus or any other robot can do. Yeah, so that's pretty much.
Thank you.
Well, you are speaking my language, so I love the idea of this. I've been waiting for this moment, actually. So I have a few questions about Era's capabilities. So in a really fast-paced takeout model business like mine, what would this robot's capabilities, really be in terms of?
Yeah, so the robot have a AI integration, so it can like offer customer service and things like that. But also they are like they learn to manipulate objects, to repetitive tasks, and like they can walk around. They are a little fast. It's faster than other robots, so that's our difference.
Have you tested this robot in a restaurant?
No, not yet. We are
Not yet.
just finding partners and showcase the
Awesome.
capabilities.
Okay, cool. I'm on your website and I see some of these robots starting at 20,000 and going up to 50,000. I also saw in your presentation that the subscription starts anywhere from 10,000 up to 50,000. So if we are replacing a human with a robot for a cost savings in an industry like mine, where is that cost savings?
Yeah, so for the robot as a service, like it's a year, for you customized solutions we offer. Like we can offer this, replacement of parts. If the robot break, the battery need to be changed every year, so that will be covered. And also, if the robot break, you will have a replacement. So that's in the robot as a service. And the other one, you pay for one, and you give it, and if it breaks, you have to get the parts, and we fix it. It's pretty much that way.
Well, I really think that you're onto something, and I'm going to keep my eyes on your company. I think the best is yet to come for you, so good luck.
All right, thank you.
I think that there's so many roles obviously for humanoid robotics, especially in the healthcare industry here in Las Vegas, where there's vast shortages of staffing. And so when you were mentioning elderly communities, that companionship that can be honed in on would be, phenomenal, like just really pivotal and groundbreaking. I think I just wrote down other things that I would think that a robot could do, like sterile processing, laboratory, pharmacy, food services, environmental services as well. But then as this panel has been voicing their questions, gosh, I feel like you need to pair up with Crystal and really make a fun service, because then when we were talking about scheduling a driver and a service person, like having this robot show up to your door to do your haircut sounds like a ton of fun. And I would be into it.
I would be willing to test it.
And that's all. But fascinating, absolutely fascinating. Thank you so much for bringing this to the floor today.
Great job. All right, does anyone have an audience question? Oh, Crystal, Roberto, you got a question there. All right, let me go ahead and give the microphone.
Roberto, I actually have two questions. One, to start, the robot, is its eyes glowing, or is that just the light hitting it right now?
Yeah, use that light.
Oh, okay. So you didn't know if the eyes were glowing? Okay, second question. So, like she just said, yes, I'm definitely interested in working with you. Who are you, I guess, well-versed in AI and machine learning yourself, or does someone else like your CSO pretty much handle that for you?
Yes, I'm versed on the AI and machine learning, but also I have a team of eight engineers, computer scientists, and they are helping me with the software integration.
Well, Roberto, you just made a great friend over here, so I can't wait to work with you soon, because you're definitely going to be hearing from me. Thank you.
One more question?
Roberto, that was a great presentation. The only question I have for you, because I saw certain things, especially with what you're probably going to want to plan to do with it, how are you going to overcome the certain, I would say, regulations that Nevada here, especially in Clark County, has on autonomous delivery items? Like, for example, I worked with Uber at CES this year doing all their photos and video, and they were debuting their autonomous robot delivery system. The only problem is they were not going to roll it out to Nevada at all. They already have it live in LA County and certain other parts of the world, but they just stepped back from Nevada altogether, because they're like, yeah, we don't want to touch and have to deal with the regulations that they have there. Their product was awesome. It's already working really, really well right now, but how are you going to overcome that?
Yeah, great questions. Yeah, for humanoid robots, it's a little more different. Like, there is not many regulations for humanoid robots, because it's pretty much a new technology, new ground. Yeah, but some automation jobs and automation tasks need to be addressed. It can be like telepresence or teleoperation. Yeah, but not fully AI automation. Yeah, that would be one of the solutions.
And then we have one more question, and the next one, just hold it a little bit closer so that we can all hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a quick question. Yeah, this is a huge potential for the robotic, but quick question on, do you have a working prototype, or when will you have a working prototype, and like to focus on that? And the second part of the question is, as you show on your competitor slide, some of them are really very well-funded company, and how you gonna address that?
Yeah, great question. Yeah, like this space, you know, is growing up. There is a lot of opportunities, and yeah, like this industry, you know, the human robots can do a lot of solve a lot of challenges, and especially here in Las Vegas. So yeah, like this. I know that yeah, this one is almost. We are just finishing a few things about this prototype. The only thing missing is the robot vision. Right now it's blind, you know, it cannot see, but we are adding the cameras, all the vision, the sensors, for her to see the world, you know, like to find where she is in the world, and also to create this digital twin of the room, and you know, navigating the room. Yeah, so that's the next step, and also finishing a few things in the software. Yeah, then the product will be complete.
Thank you. So you need funding to do the prototype, or you're already doing the prototype?
Yeah, Eva, yeah, the prototype, yeah. Yeah, but she can do a lot of things like that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, well, one more question?
So, Roberto, I really don't have a question. Basically, as someone who's kind of afraid to speak out in public, I just want to thank you for you having the courage. I see that you're kind of nervous up there, but you believe in the product and you went up there. And so, for me, who was kind of skeptical of trying to go up there, you just made me decide to go up there. So, I thank you for that.
All right, well, thank you so much, Roberto. Thank you for presenting Eden Robotics. We're gonna do one final raffle today. $399,097. So you missed out. You missed out.
399091. Oh, congrats, Mark. Well, we just wanted to say thank you on behalf of Startup Vegas. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to our presenters. Thank you to our panelists. It was a lovely evening, and hopefully we will see you again soon. Oh, and please take a pizza home. There's so much pizza. Literally take a whole pizza home with you. Thank you.